Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dustin here on a rainy day going to the Valley Thrift store, and we're going to check out what I find. So, this is actually the same day I returned that Sony stereo to the Goodwill. And they usually store their carts outside at this one. So while I'm looking around right at the beginning immediately, this guy has a Mario Kart Wii and another Wii game in his hand there. So day late, dollar short on that, but that's fine because some game luck comes around later for me in the day. I do check out these light bulbs. I give them a good old scan there, and there's something that I do end up putting back, as I just don't think that I would be getting enough for them. So I immediately spot this NCR book, and it's like actually a set. So there's like a cardboard sleeve there with like 4 books in there, and it's celebrating like, all of the accomplishments of NCR as a company, which has really deep roots here in the Dayton area. Unfortunately, they hired, I guess a long story short, a CEO that didn't like Dayton so much and moved the company down to Atlanta years ago. But yeah, it was kind of sad. Absolutely was sad when that happened. But yeah, threw that in the cart. 99 cents I should get. I think I threw it up on the screen there. Listed for, I believe, $12.84. Not bad, seeing that it'll go media mail. You'll see I picked up some Hot Wheels there. Unfortunately, I thought I might have had something, but I didn't. And I have 2 cars that'll probably about get me my money back. I do pass on this Guitar Hero 2 here. I don't know, the whammy bar seems a little bit off, and it might be a little bit hard to see in the video. However, it's very scraped up, and the condition just isn't something that I really would want to list. I kind of half debate about this glove, but they're asking $6. I don't know if I might have missed out on that or not, but being, a youth glove like that, I ended up passing. I do go over to the shoes. A lot of them are still there from when this place decided, I guess, to start raising the price on their footwear. However, it just happened recently. However, I do manage to make one find in just a moment here, and it's not these. Those are definitely pretty worn Nikes right there. I see a few cool things while I'm looking around, but everything's hit up pretty hard on the price. I don't even know here. I end up passing on those. Next to them, those are cleats. They're missing the little, or golf shoes, one of the two. They're missing little spiky things that go underneath. Oh man, I sound like such a professional. I do tend to steer away from cleats though. I do find these Nike Air Max 270s, and these pre-owned are probably around the $70 mark. So not too bad there. They do have one stain on them that I don't know if it's going to come out or not. So I'm going to do my best to clean that up. They wanted what I deem a small fortune for them. I think even then, like, because of the stain, I walked away. But then I backed up and decided maybe I should check these out again. But yeah, I don't know. I think it should come out pretty decent. I paid up for them at $18.99, which is a literal fortune to spend on thrift store shoes. But if I can get like $70, $80 for them, I will be on cloud 9. That would be a pretty good return. So I buy these baseball cards too. So, okay, I know I messed up on the Hot Wheels. So I'm like, okay, let's not mess up anymore today. Well, instead, I decide to kind of throw caution to the wind. I don't buy those cards specifically. I buy these right here. and they have like King Griffey Jr. cards in there and everything, and you can't see every card that comes with it. So I decide, man, I'm gonna give it a shot. I think this is the pack that also had like a Steve Young rookie card in there that was kind of jacked up. So I did grab them. I did the math, and most of it's going to be stuff that I have to lot together. I'll make a little bit on the cards. Not really worth it. Thank God there'll be light ships. If it wasn't for that, I would probably be at a loss. So yeah, overall, I don't know. I got a little excited and decided to take a gamble, and at least I can recoup my money. I did pick up this vintage Taco Bell Godzilla cup holder. It's only 99 cents, just like the NCR book was marked that. I think I'll get $14.99 for it, and it's really light. It should go first class. So I'll make $5 or $6 at the end. An interesting find here is this Extron VTG 200. So I think it's pretty cool. I guess it's kind of like a video test generator. A winning bid on a VTG 400, which is the closest comp, was $177.50, $9.99 ship. So $187 out the door. If I can get anywhere north of 100, I ended up paying $16 for it. I'll be thrilled. I did see this cool John Wayne thing. I mean, obviously, it's just a collectible decor repop, but I thought it looked neat, so I picked it up. This is a pretty cramped thrift store. They have a ton of stuff, but it's like just enough room for 2 carts to get by. So just kind of taking a look around here. You do get caught in traffic quite a bit when you go to Valley. But it is definitely one of the most packed thrift stores that I've probably ever been to. It is stacked deep with stuff. So just kind of giving a little glance here to this Pimp My Ride PSP game. So yeah, I do actually scan it because I don't have that memorized. Like, how much is that worth? It came out $9.99. They wanted $3. The math doesn't really work out in my favor there because $9.99 shipped. But I do make sure to test the VTG 200 to make sure it at least comes on and everything works. It did a bunch of stuff on its display, so it does seem that it's fine and in decent condition. And yeah, while I'm testing it, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself here. But yeah, oh, here it is. Okay, so here's everything turning on. Unfortunately, I wish I'd angled the camera down just a little bit more for you guys, but you guys get the drift. It works. I think, again, it's $16. If I get 100 or so on it, I will be pretty happy because I'll make 50 or 60 in profit when you account for fees, cost of goods, packing supplies, shipping, and all of that. And that's what it's all about. And this is what I was going to get to. This lady, she works here. She's really nice, nothing wrong, but she just came up to me and told me I had to remove my backpack. And I explained to her, hey, I just use it to hold my camera. I don't even put anything in the backpack. And I get that's kind of like an anti-theft rule. So she doesn't really say much other than nods and walks off. So I think nothing of it as I pack up the VTG here. And again, really no big deal. I can always adapt and, figure out another way to film. It's not a big deal at all. It's much better to have, like, if the backpack it becomes restricted, then, my ability to film, which they didn't seem to care about. But yeah, she does end up coming back and telling me that, either, I've got to take the backpack off and leave it up front or something like that. I essentially just say, hey, I'm almost done anyways. I'll just go ahead and cash out. And she's cool with it. It's really not a big deal either way there. So yeah, that's kind of how that ended. I'm going to have to be a little more innovative on how I film from now on. I wanted to get in just a little bit of bonus pawn shop footage for you guys. Later that day, my wife and I went out. They had a $29 Wii there. It didn't come with all that accessory stuff. It was just one controller, one nunchuck, and all the cords and sensor bar and everything. However, with doing the math, I really got to get that about $20 or less with no game. I don't think there's any Wii Sports or anything like that that's included with it. It's close, but it's not close enough for my liking. So yeah, I do end up passing on that. I do check out the other consoles. Their PS3 was just a little bit more than I could pay for it. And that's if it was the 500 gig, which I'm not sure if it was or not, just by looking at it from cursory glance there. Then I immediately go over to the video games. I've had some off and on luck here, and I kind of start out looking here at the PlayStation 3 titles and seeing what they have. But I noticed pretty quickly, so I turn around to ask the guy how much their Wii games are. And he says all their Wii games are $3 a piece. So immediately I see the Super Mario Brothers Wii, which I've been selling pretty well. I've sold like 3 copies this week, in fact. Not this one yet. And when I open it up, there's a Mario Kart Double Dash in there, so definitely an awesome bonus. They let me get it. They know it's in there, and I pay $3 and I get both games. Then I also picked up the Hobbit there, which sells for $14-15 for like $3 or something like that. So pretty good find. With that, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video. I just want to thank everybody again for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and see you in the next one.